is Amarachi.
I'm Isabel.
I'm Arhan.
And we're the cultural group, and we're specifically going to be talking about the organization, the Bay Area Mural Program. And I'm going to pass it on to Isabel to talk about the organization and the founder.
The organization was founded in 2018 by Andre Jones. It's located in West Oakland on San Pablo Avenue. One topic to Mr. Jones, he said that when creating his organization, it wasn't just about art, but it was about empowerment. When he was growing up in Oakland, in his neighborhood, he saw walls and wondered, why not turn it into something that people can be proud of? And because of this, he created a nonprofit organization that created beautiful murals all around the Bay Area and encourages volunteering and donating as a way to give back to their community. Our group originally chose this because I was a part of PATA in Liberty High, and we went on 2 mural walks throughout the city. I went once in 2020 and then once in 2022. And this was one of the pictures that I captured my senior year the last time that I went. And I just thought it was like, it really stuck with me, especially because of how she had like more modern clothing and it kind of transitioned into more traditional clothing. And even with her movements, you can see how she moves in a different way throughout the whole piece. So I'm going to pass it back to Amarachi.
So I'm going to give us a brief definition of culture that I came up with. So culture is something centered in traditions, ways of living, and patterns of behavior that represent people. And that's specifically why we chose this program. So I'm going to pass it on to Ariana to kind of connect the program to the definition of culture.
Yeah, so when we were doing our interview with Andre, we explained the basis of our project. And so I asked him specifically what he thought the connection was between art and culture. And he said something that stuck with all of us, which was art is culture. And I think that's really important because it's true. Through art you can do so much storytelling and you can share so many like social injustices and just a lot through art that connects to who you are as a person, which is your culture.
And then I'm going to talk more about accomplishments and challenges throughout growing BAMP art. So one accomplishment mainly was the fact that they built solar panels at a school in Kenya that approximately went without power for about 5 years. And I thought that was really important to know because it reminded me of the Sankofa symbol, which means go back and fetch it. And I thought that was important because sometimes we forget about where we come from or we forget about the people that have helped us through things. So I thought it was important for them to give back to like the motherland and, you know, support the people in Kenya. And then another accomplishment was the fact that they created opportunities for artists to gain visibility. So Andre is really about community engagement and promoting artists and helping them become more visible so they can gain more opportunities. And I thought that was a huge accomplishment that he as an artist was able to help other artists. And of course, with owning your own business, you have many challenges. So as he was growing up, he knew that he always wanted to be an artist, but unfortunately he lacked support from his family. And a lot of the stereotypes perpetuated onto artists are the fact that they're broke or that they're going to be struggling. And so he came from a military family and they wanted him to pursue something else. And so he decided to be like a graphic designer in the beginning just to kind of ease their worries. And ultimately he did decide to go back to art and fulfill his own passions. So he did start BAMP art, and one fun fact that he shared with us was the fact that only 0.1% of Black men own businesses, which I thought was really interesting. So he kind of was figuring out by himself, and he didn't have a lot of support from other people. So that was one thing that stuck out to me. And I just wanted to share his mission statement because I think it really shared like how well he's been doing. His mission statement states, our vision is to turn bare blighted walls into artistic gateways to a community surrounding the environment. And I thought that brought us back into like his successes with how he's had so many other artists kind of come together with community engagement and kind of bring art together through the community. And I think his mission statement has definitely been accomplished. So I'm going to pass it on to Evan now to talk more about what he's done for the community.
Okay, I'm going to be talking about what the Bay Area Mural Program has done for the community. BAMP is a nonprofit organization that paints murals in marginalized areas in an attempt to kind of encourage communities in the Bay Area, throughout the country, and also in Africa. BAMP is about community, creativity, and giving a voice to people through art. BAMP is big on giving Black artists more opportunities. When we were talking to Andre, he personally attested to having like a lot of difficulties kind of like getting like the acknowledgement he deserves as a Black artist, and I think because of that he strives to like give Black artists more opportunities to shine and kind of show their talents off. And he also said that the main goal of BAMP is to leave behind a kind of mark in the community and to inspire people. Black businesses and organizations in the Bay face many challenges. Some of these include lack of resources, not getting the visibility that others might be getting, and also lack of funding. Because of this, BAMP tries to support other Black creators and businesses in any way that they can, whenever they can. And this can be through various projects that they're doing with Black artists, or just like donating to local organizations. Andre said that some of the proudest moments that they've had has been with working with kids in the community. An example of this, it was actually pretty recent. They went to Daly City, which is it's kind of like South San Francisco, like around that area. And they're basically doing like a mural with students. And Andre said that that's really the best part about the job, just seeing all the pride and joy in the kids, and just seeing like the after effect of the art on like the community and how it's like affecting people. And yeah, BAMP has been going pretty strong since 2018, and with all the partnerships and projects that they're doing, they only see it getting bigger.
And then I think all of us wanted to share like personally what we learned. So,
Personally, I think I really connected to him when it came to his struggle with being acknowledged as an artist. I myself love art, but I decided to pursue psychology because my family always pushed me for something that would definitely make money in that area. So I've always had my passion for art, but I kind of like pushed it to the side until I felt like it was good to like see and relate with somebody on that level and see how we can still become successful in that area.
and I kind of have a similar personal connection. Two of my siblings are actually artists. My brother's a sound designer and my sister's a filmmaker. So I did grow up seeing them kind of struggle with our parents seeing them as people in life, actually going after what they want instead of being a typical doctor, engineer. So I always try my best to like support other artists and promote their art, because I know how important it is to them and how hard it is to like show people that your art is worthwhile. So that's my personal connection.
And I really just feel like with taking this class, I really put a lot of what we learned into the project. And then a lot of like the community work was really inspiring to me. And then also as someone who wants to go into education and work with kids, it kind of changed my view on how I want to shape the sort of classroom I want to have and how I want to instill certain things in kids.
Yeah, for me, I honestly feel like I didn't really feel like too motivated to do the project at first, but just like doing the research and like seeing what they have on like the website through like projects that they've done like in Africa, and just all the murals that they have on the website kind of like motivated me to like make thoughtful questions for the interview and kind of just like take it more seriously. So.
And that kind of concludes our presentation. Do anybody have any questions?
Could you actually,
Yeah.